Are you looking for an East Coast style living in Southern California? Well, you're at the right place.
In the mountain, live.
Today we are in Temecula, California in the neighborhood of Harveston. It's a great community, lots of parks. There's even a huge lake, swimming pools, clubhouse. It's a very walkable community, close to a lot of shopping and very centrally located, close to the freeways, close to a lot of things. Temecula is located in southwest Riverside County, just south of Murrieta and north of San Diego County. So it's very easy to access. You could get to downtown San Diego in about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on traffic. If you're working on Camp Pendleton's about 45 minutes without traffic. Now, that changes a whole lot in the afternoon when there is traffic. Sometimes it could take you a lot longer to get home, especially if there's an accident on the freeway. So you want to, kind of map your route. The community of Harveston has a elementary school in it. It's right across the street from Chaparral High School. There's actually a little community store, like a little convenience store, which is walkable from pretty much any part of the community. There's a huge lake, Harveston Lake, which they have paddle boarding out on the lake. You can't really swim in it, but a lot of people come down here to fish. Feed the ducks. There's a lot of turtles in the lake as well, so it's kind of a cool place to hang out. The perimeter of the lake is about a mile, so people come out here and they'll use it as kind of a landmark to jog in the evenings or in the mornings. It's not quite a mile, so don't think it's a mile. I didn't tell you it was a mile. Let's put it that way. So there are a lot of Cape Cod style homes in Harveston, a lot of homes along the lake. So if you're looking for a home on the lake, it's going to cost you a lot more money than if you were to buy a home that's a little further away from the lake. But most of the homes are in the center of Harveston or down by the lake. Now, Harveston also has a huge park with sports fields. They have a soccer field. They also have a couple of baseball fields. So a lot of people come out there on the weekends and in the evenings. It's really busy on that part of Harveston, which is the side closest to the freeway. But you can actually get to the freeway pretty quickly from anywhere in Harveston. You also have a Winco grocery store, which is right out, pretty much out the front of, once you go out of Harveston and go down the street, maybe less than a mile, you can get to the grocery stores. You can walk to it, but it's, it can be a little bit of a walk, but it's really close. So if you leave Harveston, you can get to the grocery store within probably a minute, maybe 2 minutes. The only shopping mall in Temecula is also located right across the street from the grocery store. So you're really close to the shopping mall as well, at the Promenade Mall. So very convenient. A lot of people love living in this community. Harveston does have an HOA. It's about $150 a month. It covers, basically the parks, the maintenance, the street lights are all taken care of. And it's a very unique community. So it kind of reminds me of being back east. Real quick, if this is your first time to the channel, subscribe and tap the notification bell so that you'll be the first to know about the real estate market in Southern California. My name is Steve Batiste and I'm the broker owner of Next Home West Realty, and we get calls, emails, and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move into Southern California. So if that's you, don't be shy. Give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. I'd love to help you make a smooth transition into the area. One of the things about Temecula, the city of Temecula, is actually a very nice place to live, very safe, low crime rate. You don't see a lot of like homeless people walking around on the streets in Temecula. Yeah, every now and again you'll see them, but not like you would in, let's say, LA or Long Beach or any of those areas. So pretty safe, quiet neighborhood. Not a lot of crime in this area. Now, as far as the schools go, Chaparral High School is right across the street. So a lot of kids will actually walk over to the high school. Like a lot of, when I say living close to a high school, a lot of people don't want to live that close to a high school because of the traffic, but it's across the street and there's like a major, you can walk there, but if you were to drive there, you'd have to drive around to it. So walking there is closer than driving there. So you don't really get impacted by a lot of traffic coming from the high school. Now, there is an elementary school in Harveston that could impact traffic in a certain part of the community, but it doesn't impact the whole community. It's actually very well planned out. Now, as far as cost of housing in the community, you can get into Harveston for probably around the high 500s on up. And it basically depends on the size of the property and the proximity to the lake. So obviously, if you're close to the lake, there's a lot of homes here on the lake that are going to cost more money because it's right there on the lake. But again, and they also have condos in the community, and there's a senior community also in Harveston as well. So it kind of depends on where you want to live and what part of the community you want to live in. So if you have any questions about Harveston, you want to know anything else about Temecula Murrieta area, just give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I would love to help you out. If you're moving to Southern California, I'll be here for you. Harveston is a master plan community in the city of Temecula, California, and it is probably one of my favorite subdivisions in the entire city. And you just have to come check it out to see what I'm talking about.